BJP central leaders B.L. Santosh and Dr. Sambit Patra meet internally displaced persons in Churachandpur. Party leaders assure government is working sincerely to restore normalcy for early resettlement of displaced families. School van drivers across Imphal cease work and stage protest meets condemning excessive and unbearable monetary demands placed on them by various groups and individuals. Unidentified miscreants robbed truck drivers and damaged truck park at National Highway in Noni. All Manipur road transport drivers and motor workers union demands departmental actions against Noni police station officials alleging negligence on their part. IPR Director Ngangom Uttam expresses concern of the rapid spread of unverified news on social media platforms, stressing urgent need to raise public awareness about responsible news consumption. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities W. Birahari expresses concern only 16,000 out of total around 1 lakh persons with disabilities in Manipur possess unique disability ID certificates. Director of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Dr. R.K. Khogendrajit confirms detection of African swine fever ASF in Kakching and Churachandpur districts. Veterinary Department issues advisories. And on Organizing Committee of 2028 Los Angeles Olympics releases full competition schedule. LA 28 Olympic Games featuring 36 sports and 51 disciplines across 49 venues in 18 zones. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA HAJARIMAYUM bringing the top stories and latest news at this hour. BJP National General Secretary Organization B.L. Santosh and BJP National Spokesperson and Northeast in charge Dr. Sambit Patra visited Churachandpur this morning by helicopter, landing at the 36 Assam Rifles helipad around 8:30 a.m. Soon after arrival, the leaders visited a relief camp at Tuibong where they interacted with internally displaced persons (IDPs). B.L. Santosh distributed relief materials including blankets, lamps and flags to mothers and eatables to children. In his address, B.L. Santosh said Prime Minister Narendra Modi had earlier visited Churachandpur despite adverse weather conditions to express his concern and love for the people. While inaugurating development projects worth thousands of crores, he emphasized that violence has no place in a democracy and should be condemned, adding that peace can only be restored through dialogue and understanding. He further assured that government is working sincerely to restore normalcy so that displaced families can soon return home and children can resume their education. After the interaction, the BJP leaders inspected the relief camp and later proceeded to the DC bungalow at Tuibong for a meeting with civil society organizations and party MLAs. Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways Ajay Tamta informs that Ministry of Road Transport and Highways is undertaking extensive works to strengthen road connectivity across Manipur, covering 11 national highways with a total length of 1,774 kilometers. These projects are being implemented through NHIDCL and the State PWD Manipur. Addressing the media at Classic Grande in Imphal Wednesday evening, the minister informed that 747 kilometers of the total highway length has already been upgraded and blacktop, with several single-lane stretches converted to two-lane standards. Remaining 332 kilometers will be completed by financial year 2026-27. In total, 51 project packages are underway, involving an expenditure of 12,000 crore rupees over the past 5 years. Tamta noted that lane acquisition and forest clearance issues had caused delays in 35 project packages, but NHIDCL has renewed its focus to ensure timely completion. He added that 3 major highway corridors, that is Imphal to Jiribam, Yangon-Pokpi to Finch Kona, and Tamenglong to Mahur, along with Churachandpur to Tuivai and Maram to Peren, are targeted for completions by financial year 2025-26. He further informed that NHIDCL is preparing detailed project reports for additional highways, including Churachandpur to Tipaimuk and the greenfield alignment from Mao to Senapati. Moreover, a 658-kilometer Indo-Myanmar border road project is under feasibility assessment and will soon be declared a new national highway. Connectivity with Nagaland is also being upgraded with major 2-laning works on Ukrul to Jesami, Mao Gate to Imphal and Maram to Peren routes. The Imphal to Moirang 4-laning DPR is in its final stage, and Imphal to Jiribam Highway NH37 will be fully completed by financial year 2025-26 with 152 km already upgraded and blacktop.
NHIDCL का जो है माऊ गेट से लेकर सेनापति तक का इसको 4 लेन ग्रीनफील्ड अलाइनमेंट का भी विकसित हम लोग कर रहे हैं। इसका कैसे ये डेवलपमेंट हो इसके लिए भी ज़्यादा तेज ध्यान दे रहे हैं। इसकी डीपीआर हमारी बनी हुई है, इसको भी स्पीडली करना है। आने वाले वर्षों में सेनापति जिले के रास्ते नागालैंड के जो 4 लेन कनेक्टिविटी उपलब्ध हो जाएगी, ये एक बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको भी करने का। राज्य सरकार के साथ अलाइनमेंट का अंतिम चरण में हमारा डिस्कशन भी हो गया है, इसको करेंगे। मणिपुर की जो मेन इंपॉर्टेंट जो लाइफलाइन है इम्फाल जीरो बाम, ये सड़क NH37 जिसकी लंबाई 203 किलोमीटर की है, इसको फाइनेंशियल ईयर 2025 से लेकर 20 जिसकी हमने अभी तैयारी भी करी है, इसको आप कंप्लीट करने का हमने आज इसकी भी मीटिंग किया है, क्योंकि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है।
Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways Ajay Tamta, along with Nikhil Saraswat, IRS, and NHIDCL Executive Director Manmohan Singh Deol visited Kangpokpi today to review ongoing central and state development works. At Presidency College Modbung, the minister was welcomed by DC Mahesh Chaudhary, officials, teachers, students and beneficiaries. The event featured cultural performances by Thado Kuki and Nepali troops. Minister Tamta praised efforts to improve the Kangpokpi-Kohima highway, describing it as a key corridor and assuring that land acquisition issues will be resolved soon. He emphasized the government's commitment to enhancing regional connectivity and infrastructure. The minister also distributed Ayushman Bharat cards, sports and school materials, and sewing and motorized machines under various government schemes. The visit concluded with students and beneficiaries joining in singing Vande Mataram to mark its 150th anniversary. School van drivers across Imphal ceased work and staged protest meets today, condemning the excessive and unbearable monetary demands imposed on them by various groups and individuals. Drivers operating for 17 schools between Wangkai and Irilbung held a sit-in demonstrations at Kongba Ola Lampak, displaying banners that read, "Please don't make such demands to school van services and don't create fear among the van service providers." Similarly, drivers serving schools along the Tidim line in Imphal West organized a protest meet at Changangai Chaudhuri Pukri Community Hall. Protesting drivers said they are private workers who depend on modest earnings from their van services to support their families. They appeal to all concerned organizations to stop making monetary demands and consider the hardships faced by school van operators who ensure the safe transport of children every day.
Laksariba income masajina akoi imung manung pudana deba krama mayam gi akoi jumi wena pu bane mayam ju tawre sidisida mu akoi gi pu ba thaba ngam oidaba demand tawsalaga di akoi himbagi ngambagi wang mada leka do maram oidana masi gumba thaba se akoi mari leba ma jinda tobiga no hana akoi hajaning mane akoi da kana gumba yingna ba akoi gi nuana taba amta leijade akoi gi income ji yengbiraga sigumba pu ba thaba ngam oidaba demand se handopi on
laiba income ji sumna gi tibra lising tara manga degina kun bhong manung da tanjaba sing asina makoi gi demand sing adu akoi na pi gi ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯦꯃꯤꯂꯤ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯅꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯇꯝꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯕꯔꯗꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯖꯔꯤ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯃꯤꯔꯣꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯝꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯗꯥꯏꯇ ꯂꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯁꯤꯟꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯕ꯭ꯂꯤꯛꯅ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯕꯦꯕꯥꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ tꯧꯕꯤꯅꯨ.
Van drivers from several schools, including Kindergarten, Montessori Higher Secondary School, Ramakrishna Mission, Don Bosco School, Pari Imom, Millennium School, Nirmala Bas, Heritage Convent, KV Langjing, Brighter Academy Kumbong, UGC Awang Kuno, and Active Samusang School held protest meet under the banner of AMSSTA at United Friends Library and Club Lamboy Konglangkong today. Taking part in the protest, Don Bosco Langjing Van Union Advisor O Kunjakisor appealed to concerned organizations and individuals not to impose monetary demands on school van drivers and van unions. Expressing concern, Kunjakisor urged all quarters to stop unnecessary demands and extortion, noting that many drivers are struggling to earn a living while ensuring the safe transport of school children.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯡꯁꯤꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯍꯤꯡꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯔꯨꯕꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯣꯔꯆꯔꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯊꯥ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯥ ꯄꯤꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯈꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯑꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯧꯗꯥꯏ ꯍꯤꯡꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯝꯇꯪꯁꯦ ꯈꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯚꯦꯟ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯏꯚꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯩ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝꯁꯦ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯕꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯅꯦꯟꯁꯕꯨ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯅꯪꯉꯤꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯚꯦꯟ ꯅꯤꯐꯨ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯌꯥꯡꯈꯩ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯕꯩ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯄꯤꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯏ ꯄꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯂꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯕꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯥꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯨꯟꯅ ꯈꯣꯜꯂꯥꯎ ꯑꯃꯇꯪ ꯂꯥꯎꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪꯁꯦ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯤꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯔꯥꯏꯠꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯐꯪꯗ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪꯁꯦ ꯆꯪꯍꯟꯖꯕ.
Van drivers providing transport services to around 20 schools staged a protest meet under the banner of All Manipur School Students Transporters Association at NESU ground near the TV tower in Kurai today. AMSSTA controller Nauroibam Meghachandra expressed concern over the excessive monetary demands from various guards faced by school van operators who are striving to earn a living. He recalled that ever since the COVID-19 pandemic and the ongoing unrest in Manipur, van service operators have been enduring severe financial hardships.
Manipur ki situation je angang trauma puan mani angang trauma ji dagi laktoiba income je yam pikpa income ni ado ben driver gi mai family line ka gai adun loima control tawri ni aduna sidagi akoi gi Manipur da leiba akoi gi organization haiba tare lup singjina akoi dagi akoi sen gi tengmang je lobi ganu akoi na taba atop bureaucrat officer mayam am leire adagi agency stockist mayam am leire adugum dagi oina lobiu akoi di school gi ben tawri di taseng akoi humang manduna akoi miyam da awaba mu bi da akoi thomda iromdom
Van drivers from Lumfail KV School, Alpha BCI School, Savio English School, Little Angel Schools and KV Lumfail also joined the protest. KH Tanjit, advisor of KV Lumfail Van Union, appealed to the concerned groups to end the excessive monetary demands imposed on school van service providers. He urged all stakeholders to recognize the hardships faced by van drivers, many of whom are struggling to sustain their families amid rising cost. Tanjit further emphasized that school van drivers play a vital role in ensuring the safety and punctuality of school children and should not be burdened with unnecessary financial pressures.
School van singda selgi demand lakchalakba ado si akhoi yarimakai di school van thaujariba akhoi selgi demand atopa donation chingba topidanaba akhoi hajabo oina akhoi parents union akhoi amasta haibam leje adugi makhada akhoi all Manipur da lairiba school gi union gi kangu sing pullaga ngasi gi nimise mafam da akhoi sit in protest se phamjabani akhoi ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯏꯆꯤꯜ ꯏꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯒ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯣꯟ ꯇꯧꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯁꯤ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯅꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯠ ꯏꯟ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯁꯠꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯝꯖꯕ
A group of unidentified miscreants reportedly robbed truck drivers and damaged a truck along the national highway in Nonne last night. The incident occurred while several trucks transporting goods from Jiribam to Imphal were halted on the roadside under Nonne police station. According to reports received by Impact News, the trucks were stranded at the location as their police escort had not yet arrived. During the delay, a Maruti Suzuki Alto car approached the site and unknown persons inside the vehicle allegedly extorted money from the drivers. They later vandalized one of the trucks. The drivers said they tried to contact Nonne police station, but no one responded to their repeated calls. They then contacted the SP of Nonne, after which a police team led by the OC rushed to the spot. However, no culprits has been arrested yet. Upon verification, it was found that the Alto car bearing registration number MN06L5813 used in the incident was actually registered as a Magic mini truck under the Transport Department. Agitated over the incident, truck drivers staged a protest at the site this morning, demanding immediate arrest of the culprits and stronger highway security measures. Nonne police station OC held talks with the protesting drivers and assured of arresting the culprits soon, upon which the truck started moving towards Imphal. All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union condemns the incident of extortion and destruction of the truck which occurred under the jurisdiction of Nonne police station last night. Speaking to media at the union office in MG Avenue today, Union General Secretary Maimom Anil Maitei demanded departmental actions against officials of Nonne police station, alleging negligence on their part. He stated that the union had tried to contact the police station immediately after learning of the incident, but no one responded to their calls. Maimom Anil further said that such incidents occur due to serious security lapses and urged the Governor, Chief Secretary and Home Department to intervene. He condemned the harassment of truck drivers who continue to transport essential commodities amid the ongoing crisis in the state.
Government maikidigi garising fajana purei haiba aluga mafam amade hata langthuga thamamba haitare masigi posidi sumai sum tawragadi masidi driver sing sidi ko no saida furing da to gai thuai mai thage tharo to no kusida polai leyu haibe pot ama changmudong tawba government sigi honorable governor abri chief secretary masi yam atung tamda puning chinchin biraga maroina police department singi bogok thongba official singna haiba Nonne police station se asigi mathaksida akanba action ama tawning haitare gari thuaibe yen thuaibe ba mayam se asigi daita sidi mafam du da leriba haidi police jurisdiction magi police official sigduna masigi daita khral lobum thoi asi logudabadi.
A violent incident broke out at Sangkai Kuki village near Litan in Ukhrul district last evening when a group of Muslim youths from Imphal were attacked by a mob while returning from a bike ride to Mova cave. According to Altaf Hussain of Urup, who sustained a leg fracture and is currently receiving treatment at Jenims, the attack occurred around 6:30 p.m. The group of 32 riders on 16 motorbikes had travelled to Ukhrul earlier in the day to explore the idea of forming a Muslim riders club aimed at encouraging youth engagement in positive and drug-free activities. Hussain recounted that while they were regrouping at a shop in the village as night approached, some locals questioned their identity and purpose of visit. Shortly after, a loudspeaker announcement was made in the local dialect and a mob began pelting stones and attacking them with sticks without warning. Several riders were injured, 9 were detained by villagers and later handed over to Litan police, and multiple motorcycles were damaged. Meanwhile, Sangkai Youth Club provided a different version of events, alleging that the bikers had ridden recklessly through the area and refused to leave when asked by villagers. They claimed that the riders created a nuisance by revving their engines and even assaulted a villager identified as Haupu Kuki during the confrontation.
lalhobani lerame tribal gi lalhobani sina kai dai no ai khoi impan dai ne right lak pone ai ada muslim sing ne ai phare phare chatlon ai adum lai aduga urkhulitan dai khara hai tharaga kuki khun macha am lerame kuki khun macha gi khoi di kuki ne su ta sena khang jaude ata moi je ada dai khoi manaba ama ngai ringe sida moi je talakwa sa ringe da moi londar mai ta lauraga khoi je thachale ka gari thugai rakpa mingon da lungnal thom janba tauraga lai gari am khoi lon soi imanam khoi soi adum moi unta kes ni khoi karamta gari thengam balaite khoi phajana normal da thaulai moi mapan phayam ne do moi pung ani makai ahum adai thador em ne imanabam su ma khut sida soi aina khong te ada ataina khadang kai ba maram ganda main pokpa ko mai hum na kalapdo adu khara yaw.
Director of Information and Public Relations Ngangom Uttam has expressed concern over the rapid spread of unverified news on social media platforms by individuals and media firms, stressing the urgent need to raise public awareness about responsible news consumption. He was speaking at the media workshop organized by the Press Information Bureau, PIB, Regional Office Imphal, held today at Hotel Imphal. The workshop focused on art and culture, youth affairs and sports, and cybersecurity awareness. Director Uttam pointed out that while social media has made information easily accessible, the unchecked sharing of misleading and fake news often creates confusion and undermines genuine journalism. He emphasized that the All Manipur Working Journalist Union AMJU and the Editors Guild Manipur EGM should jointly take the lead in conducting public awareness programs to counter misinformation. He further added that preserving the state's art, culture and unity is crucial in the face of growing misinformation and social division. Cyber crimes and online scams are also on the rise, he said, calling for stronger digital vigilance among the public. Director Uttam concluded that workshops like this, initiated by PIB Imphal, play an important role in strengthening ethical journalism and informed citizenship.
Media trust, media level of transparency, accountability. Social media no form to be accountable accountability like Mayama follow the like the ma earning her Allah Trakanda mangi mutini modu accountable oil. TV channel amagi aran ko pawang ko mutamda leba wato ko mutamda jail changboya ni accountable oil. Aduna sumaina akoi kayam accurate way accountable way kayam transparent way akoi tamaina pau je semaga tamaina wari ji mayam da thamaki je khangal laga akoi moida kayta public ta si ani ki difference khangal laga akoi ji praise se si credibility se na aga thamaga miyam bi sewa to mina kisi.
Taking part in the event, Impact News Editor-in-Chief and General Secretary of Editors Guild Manipur EGM, Yumnam Rupachandra, underscored the vital role of responsible journalism during periods of public unrest and emotional sensitivity. He remarked that in a democracy, the government exists because of the people, and true patriotism lies in recognizing that the government belongs to the people, not the other way around. Rupachandra also reflected on the challenges and paradoxes of news publishing, noting that while reporting in the public interest can sometimes appear anti-government, publishing government-related news may be perceived as promoting it. He stressed the importance of balanced reporting and constructive criticism as essential pillars of ethical journalism.
We will have a chance to understand what the government is doing more intensely. Sarkar kari tauri hai kasi sarkar ki side ki su parda ama thamaga koi de yaringi utana phone. RTI ne nama pini. RTI itself si akoi na RTI si ne effective use si ne. But the point is si RTI si government officials ne kaya honestly akoi respond to it. That has become questionable also. But nevertheless, we still have to continue using it. And we have some tools to use to correct whatever wrong that is being done. But at the end, they are also communicators. They are also media like a company. And the Praja political satire, reality defamation chagadova, Pagi Wena high regadi, Ahogi, Prajadasu Papstova, Kandavasumamba. So these are different ways I go to Prajada, I took the Atumuzi on the gate to them.
State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, W. Birahari, expresses concern that 16,000 of total around 1 lakh persons with disabilities in Manipur possess Unique Disability ID, UDID certificates. Speaking on the sidelines of a coordination meeting held at district social welfare officers, medical authorities and NGOs at Siroi Hall, Hotel Imphal today, W. Birahari emphasized that the UDID certificate is essential for persons with disabilities to fully avail themselves of government schemes and benefits. The meeting, organized by the Office of the State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, aimed to facilitate the issuance of UDID certificates in a more efficient and accessible manner. He urged all related departments to work together to ensure that every eligible person with disability in the state can easily obtain their UDID certificate. In the meeting, medical officers, officials of Social Welfare Department, RIMS, JANIMS and NGOs were present.
Persons with disability UDID certificate UDID certificate government ministry state government paisa sentang phangba piriba moida khudong chaw mayam se UDID certificate Manipur da census ki matungina mi lakh ama hena persons with disability lei UDID certificate pairisi mi lising tratuk muktani pairisi aduna ayamba certificate phangre masina right of persons with disability act 2016 section 38 piriba right si moibu matpani aduna mokhoibu punamakpu piba ngamnaba ngasi coordination meet si tawbani.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on detections of African swine fever in Kakching and Churachandpur district. So keep watching Impact News.
Sangai tutorial Kwakathen ki class 10 amadi 12 ki revision course ki admission form thaba hausare class 12 ki oina lakliba November 3 tagi class hausarakani loinena class 10 gina December 1st week tagi class hausarakani sahi kudingi position holder kaya puthokliba coaching center asida ben amadi hostel gi kudong chapasu nuvigani.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Director of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, Dr. R.K. Khogendrajit, confirms detections of African swine fever, ASF, in Kakching and Churachandpur districts. Addressing the media at the Directorate office in Sanjinthong today, he informed that cases have been reported from Moirangthem Laikai, Kamlang Baparing, and Kakching Turel Wangma, Ward number 5 in Kakching, and Kangvai village in Churachandpur district. He clarified that while pigs are the primary carriers of ASF, the disease is non-zoonotic, meaning it does not transmit to humans. Appealing to the public not to panic, the director said the department, along with DCs, SPs, Assam Rifles, Forest Department and local bodies, has intensified control and containment measures. He further informed that 60 rapid response teams have been formed and the control and monitoring unit of the department has been opened, and it will update daily status report at around 5 p.m. every day.
When infected zone, surveillance zone in DC notified Torkani, and the Manung the Leva, Oak, Amadi Oki Machinjak, Amadi infected materials in sea, Mapanda, Putopiro, Dovani, Oak Asiva, a good part, Mayam, Okogi, Urienda, Natraga, Lampakta, Pangan Lampupusin, strictly avoid to Vigadovani, and the Rulimatu Yade, Iroivada, Amuka Tamjaning, Okogi, Department Mayam, Singina, Sanjan Jariva, control and containment programs, the Oak, which in Noxing Amadi Mayam, Singin Mating Pangio. Zoonotic disease nattabanina yamna henna mi painingai leite.
Manipur's Hansen Irom, who brought laurels to the state and the country by winning Mr. Planet World 2025 title, received a grand welcome on his arrival at Imphal International Airport today. The international pageant was held in Peru from November 2 to 8, where the 20-year-old Hansen represented India and emerged as the overall winner. Besides the men title, he also bagged 3 subtitles: Mr. Fitness, Best Personality, and Best Ramp Walk. Family, well-wishers, Mayra Paibi members, and designer Urban Tourism, among others, accorded a warm welcome to Hansen at the airport. Speaking to media, Hansen expressed gratitude to the people of Manipur for their love and support. He encouraged youth to stay focused and work hard to achieve their dreams despite challenges. Notably, Hansen had also clinched Mr. Asia Pacific subtitle at the Rubaru Mr. India pageant 2025 held in Mumbai and Goa.
I have title as Mr. Planet Universe 2025 ki the first runner-ups Mr. Planet World 2025 China Pangjarapani India top 2 tajaraga aduga ina phangpa subtitle na Mr. Fitness aduga best rimwalk best personalities ina handak title je phangjarapani. And one of the biggest surprise is that I have been selected as a international judge for Mr. and Miss Asia Pacific Universe, and I will be going on March again to Peru. Halak matam da Manipur gi ram dam mayam na damota ai damas mai lebiram je ai haining ai letana am harawi ai na message thamjaram ba je hadi pi aba iram dam la agasu aina Manipur gi amna rich over culture traditions amasung ai gi costume round do chariba Manipur gi akoi ngang hi imalon ok sam lai met aduga akoi gi state animal sangai amasung akoi gi am sana bada phauba mukna kangjai polo si aina showcase tawjaram.
Mr. Planet Universe 2025 title winner Handsome Irom, who brought pride to Manipur and India by winning the title at Tachna, Peru, was warmly felicitated at the special receptions held at Model Club Singjamai Chingamaka. Chingamaka Apunba Nupilam Zinglup and Chingamaka Model Club jointly organized the event. As part of National Tribal Film Festival comes State Tribal Carnival 2025, a rehearsal for the Genesis Fashion Show was held today at City Convention Centre, Imphal. Directed by Fafa Gachui, who also won the title of Miss Manipur 2016, the show will feature live music performances throughout the festival, including rock music on the closing day. The Genesis Fashion Show will present 3 segments: traditional, fusion and modern rounds, with the traditional round highlighting the rich tribal attire of Manipur. The organizing team also trained and supported new models participating in the show. Organizers appeal to come and witness the fashion show, which will be held tomorrow.
Tomorrow we have the Genesis Fashion Show followed by live music, and on the last day with the closing ceremony in the evening we will have rock music. So please come join us. And about the Genesis, we will have 2 rounds. First is the traditional. We want to incorporate all tribals. We want to document their dresses. There will be fusion show also. We want to move into modernity as well. So dear people, dear friends from far and near, come join us. Let's celebrate Janjadia Koravarch together. The Genesis, we are bringing in models. We want to support the models as well. If they have, we want to push them further because people from outside will be coming.
Bishnupur DC Puja Elangbam paid an inspiring visit to the NCC annual training camp at CI College, Bishnupur today, followed by an official visit by Brigadier Vikrant Kulkarni Narshinha, Group Commander, NCC Imphal. They were warmly received by Major Vigyan Chandra Rajkumar, Camp Commandant, NCC officers, PI staff and cadets. The visit began with a guard of honor, followed by a briefing on the camp's objectives and training activities. Addressing the cadets, both dignitaries lauded their discipline, enthusiasm and spirit of service, urging them to contribute to nation building through unity and leadership. They also interacted with instructors and inspected ongoing training sessions. The program concluded with the NCC song and national anthem. District Administration Senapati joined the nationwide celebration of Janjatiya Gaurav Verse, marking the 150th birth anniversary of tribal freedom fighter Bhagwan Birsa Munda at the multipurpose hall Senapati. At the event, Director of Tribal Affairs and Hills Lakisan Ngamsakasung highlighted the government's efforts to honor tribal heroes through initiatives like PM Janman, DAJGUA and Adi Karmayogi Abhiyan aimed at tribal empowerment. DC Mamoni Dole reiterated the district's commitment to tribal development and urged the gathering to draw inspirations from tribal leaders who defended their identity and unity. The event featured cultural performances by various Naga and Kuki tribes, while certificates of appreciations were presented to SDOs and BDOs for successful implementations of Adi Karmayogi Abhiyan. 6 stalls showcasing local handicrafts, handloom and farm products were also open. Officials, tribal leaders and representatives from different communities attended the celebration. Litan Police Stations, in collaboration with Committee Against Poppy Plantation (CAPP) and security forces, destroyed poppy plantations found on the hill slopes of Songphel, Mulam and Molen Kamsai areas in Ukhrul district today. According to reports, the poppy plants were found cultivated over an area of around 40 acres, and the joint team carried out the destruction drive as part of the ongoing campaign against illegal poppy cultivation in the region. Two satellite-tagged Amur falcons, Apapang and Alang, have reached Bangladesh after taking off from their roosting site at Chiuluan in Tamenglong district on November 11. According to satellite tracking data, both birds were confirmed to have arrived in Bangladesh, marking another successful leg of their migratory journey. European Manipuri Association (EMA) celebrated its 24th annual Ningol Chakoba with great enthusiasm. The event was held at Clavering Village Hall in Essex, United Kingdom. Around 160 members of Manipuri diaspora from across the UK and Europe attended the celebration, strengthening the spirit of togetherness and cultural bonding among Manipuris living abroad. Delhi Metro Rail Corporation has said that Lal Killa Metro Station will remain closed till further notice due to security reasons. In a social media post, it said that all other stations are functional as normal. The Lal Killa Metro Station was closed after the blast in a car near Red Fort in Delhi on Monday. Now, news from the world of sports. The organizing committee of 2028 Los Angeles Olympics released the full competition schedule. The details when and where every medal event will take place across the Los Angeles region. The fans can plan their visit to specific events accordingly. The LA 28 Olympic Games are set to be the largest ever, featuring 36 sports and 51 disciplines across 49 venues and 18 zones throughout Los Angeles and Oklahoma City. The opening ceremony will take place on 14th of July, with the closing ceremony scheduled for 30th of July in 2028. Cricket has also rejoined the Olympic lineup after more than a century, with the women's final on July 20 and the men's final on July 29. The ticket registrations will begin in January next year. The 35th Junior Men and Women State Archery Championship under the aegis of Manipur Archery Association began today at Sai NERC ground, Takyel. In the senior men compound team event, UAC's M. Bikram, NG Navadip, NG Lamnganba and NG Pradeep won the gold medal, while Sai RC's Y. Rojit, S. Ramakanta, H. Biken and H. Tuta silver. The bronze medal went to SAC's S. Johnson, E. Lamnganba, Ranil Takilambam and CH Ajay. In the senior women individual compound, SAC's KSH Manglem Sana won gold, followed by KMAC's M. Baby with silver and ARAC's L. Dolina with bronze. In the senior men individual compound, Triple A's K. Punanda clinched gold, SAC's S. Johnson won silver and Sai RC's Y. Rojit took bronze. A total of 172 archers, 78 in Indian round, 47 in compound and 47 in recurve are competing in various categories. Indian round matches for both men and women will be held tomorrow. Semi-final lineup for Ayekpam Pratap Singh Memorial Manipur University Inter-College Men's Football Tournament has been finalized. The tournament, organized by Manipur University Sports Committee, Kanchipur, is being held at Kairak Sanabung, hosted by Polestar College, Hyanglam. In the first quarter-final match played today, Ka Manipur College Kakching defeated Polestar College, Hyanglam 3-0. For the winners, TH Sital, M. Devraz and M. D. Salman scored 1 goal each at 56, 66 and 74th minutes respectively. In the second quarter-final, Pravavati College beat Lilong Haribi College 5-4 in a penalty shootout after the match ended in a draw at full-time. 2 more quarter-final matches were played. A total of 30 colleges from across the state are participating in the tournament. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. BJP central leaders B.L. Santosh and Dr. Sambit Patra meet internally displaced persons in Churachandpur. Party leaders assure government is working sincerely to restore normalcy for early resettlement of displaced families. School van drivers across Imphal cease work and stage protest need condemning excessive and unbearable monetary demands placed on them by various groups and individuals. Unidentified miscreants robbed truck drivers and damaged Truck Park National Highway in Noni. All Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union demands departmental action against Noni police station officials alleging negligence on their part. IPR Director Ngangom Uttam expresses concern of a rapid spread of unverified news on social media platforms, stressing urgent need to raise public awareness about responsible news consumption. State Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities, W. Birahari, expresses concern only 16,000 out of total around 1 lakh persons with disabilities in Manipur possess unique disability ID certificates. Director of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry, Dr. R.K. Khogendraji, confirms detection of African swine fever in Kakching and Churachandpur districts. Veterinary Department issues advisories. An organizing committee of 2028 Los Angeles Olympics releases full competition schedule. LA 28 Olympic Games featuring 36 sports and 51 disciplines across 49 venues in 18 zones. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next, Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Ma ibe ma khuntok hanbi chakno katpagi paujel ipa